Talofa faithful, welcome to the halftime show. Wondering why this isn't giving me the option to go live. Oh, there it is. There's my option to go live over on Instagram. How's it, everybody? We are at the 2-minute warning. Let me just write this stuff up of this game. Ah. All right, there we go. Now everything's up and running. Welcome. So obviously, as usual, I am watching on a stream, which is going to be typically behind everything. So you guys are going to be quite a bit ahead of me. Please disregard the mess in the background. As you can see, this tank is now a new tank, which is empty currently, and I'm going to be putting stuff in it here shortly for probably next season. It might be up by the Super Bowl. We'll see. More than likely, it will not be up by this come Super Bowl time, but we'll see what happens with it. Yeah, that was definitely Bosa being offsides. Let me see if I can see where the actual game itself is. Let's see, 153 on the actual game, and I am at, well, I guess it's 153. So I'm not terribly far behind everybody else right now watching it live. That's an odd formation they've got going there with the back pretty much right up front. Oh. Taylor Hopkins having himself a good game so far, keeping him, for his first NFL action. Congrats to him on his first NFL pick. Nice hit by him right there. Taylor Hawkins going for that a spot now that Jason Verrett is obviously done for the season. Big ups to him, man. Hope you get better again. That I didn't say that again part on purpose, honestly, but it's just kind of the way it came out. And it's terrible that Jason Verrett is down again. Who is that, the returning punt? Is that Ray Ray? Yeah. Miss Teresa, how's it going, my lady? Thank you for showing up. All right, and so we are now going to commercial. Let's see. How's everybody doing on the Instagram side of stuff? Sorry if I kind of ignore you guys over there. Still not quite used to switching back and forth because StreamYard won't let you show your Instagram comments with everything else. Like when we stream Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all that kind of stuff, all of the excuse me, all of that stuff automatically shows up in the StreamYard side of stuff, except for Instagram. So hopefully someday Instagram will allow that. Hopefully soon. Hint, hint, Instagram. What's up? Overall, I mean, this game is about what you would expect it to be. It's kind of just there. I mean, you can look at this as basically a glorified preseason game with what's going on in this game. I mean, everything's pretty vanilla, pretty basic. A lot of it's backups in there and stuff like that. So there's not a whole lot going on, superstar wise. I mean, some of those guys obviously were there, but for the most part, it's going to be backups. And if you come to second half, it's really going to be nothing but backups. Let's see, Miss Teresa blocking the play. Yeah, definitely. Some people won't watch this game simply because there's not a whole lot of that. Like I was just saying, that star power that's not out there right now. But if you really want to watch this game, you got to be able to watch it because you want to see who's going to be up in case someone gets hurt. Like so, we just had Jason Verrett, who was going to get a ton of playing time in this game. Obviously, he's not now because he got hurt. So that's why someone like Logan Ryan and Taylor Hawkins are getting probably extended playing time. And, we're going to see what they can do for this team down the stretch in the playoffs. A lot of stuff going on right now saying that Ron Rivera will be relieved of his duties tomorrow. Not surprised. New regime, new everything going on in that team. All right, game is just now popping up for me. Let's see, where is this game at now? Live. So it looks like I would say about 45 seconds or so behind on the stream that I'm playing. All right. We got Ray Ray in motion. The handoff is to Ray Ray's cutting it back upfield. Nice run. Got about 6.5 to 7 on that run. Called time. I'm not sure who called the timeout. Well, I guess since it's only one timeout called, it'd be the Rams. Rams are probably going to try and save some time going into halftime. I don't know why. All right, so we got second and third coming up. Middle. Yep. Looks like this is about the 18-ish yard line. All right. Got one in motion. Wentz in the. Not Wentz. Darnold. He's throwing to Ray Ray for about 7 or 8 for the first down. Nice. Yes, I'm definitely happy to see Ray Ray back. I do not want to see anybody else returning kicks, even though he did slip on that punt return not too long ago. But definitely good to see him back. No timeout taken by. Oh, no. Was there a timeout? Something's moving. Oh, he get out now. Never mind. Interesting that Danny Gray's back, and I don't understand bringing Danny Gray back off the IR if they weren't going to use him. Hand off to Mitchell, goes right up the middle. We got about 6 or so in that one. Now it's the Rams taking their second time out. Oh, man, these things take forever. Last 2 minutes of the game ends up always being like a 25, 30-minute stream. So we're just doing a quick 30-second commercial, then we'll be back on there. Also, I'm going to put this out there. If anybody is looking to do more posting or whatever on the website, let one of us know. I'm looking for someone to start taking over more posting for stuff. Okay. Darson throws over the middle, goes to Elijah Mitchell for a gain of about 12 to 13. I'm hoping to do a little bit less of the social media stuff for next season and probably start pushing out more content. I can't talk today. Coming in next season, so I'll be looking to hopefully someone can take over the social media aspect. John LaJoy in the house. How's it, brother? Steve-O's in the house. How's it going, brother? But yeah, so if anybody is willing to start doing more of the posting that I usually do over on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that kind of stuff, reach out to me or TJ. We'll talk about it. Like I said, because I'm definitely looking to do more content next season. There's a couple of things that I'm starting to do more of these reaction videos that are starting to get hit pretty good. I want to do more of the Madden sims and stuff like that. Darnold's dropping back, steps up in the pocket, throws a long pass. It's Conley going. Conley's down to the 20, down to the 15, out at about the 10. Nice patch. I'm watching all 3 games. Yeah. You got the red zone going there, man? Yeah. At this point in the season, I'm going to be honest. I would much rather get more playing time to Conley than Danny Gray. Uh, He hasn't been a factor all year. Obviously, wasn't a factor last year. Why even bother with him at this point? And this, I don't mean this as a disrespect to Danny Gray, but just cut him. We don't use him for absolutely nothing. Just cut the kid. Let him get a fresh start with somebody else. There you go, Mitchell. All right, Mitchell's getting down to about the 5-yard line. We got about 40 seconds left on my stream. It's probably going to call a timeout here shortly. Once again, hi is at Instagram. I just remembered to tap over to you guys and say hi to you guys over there. I lost 2 quarterbacks and no one to drop to 9th, finish 10th. I'm assuming you're talking about fantasy football. Yep, there is the timeout for Frisco. It's going to be a 25-second one. Not a bad first half for these guys. See, John, he's got the Niners and the Rams games, the Bears and the Packers. My wife is out in the living room watching that game. And then the Seahawks versus the Cardinals. There is our gold mine cheerleaders. Hi, ladies. All right. Looks like we got a spread there with just Elijah in the background. Ball on the 5-yard line, 25 seconds to go. Ray in motion. Darnold hands off. It's a fake. He's looking. He is looking. Little scramble off to the left side. Just take it. Just take it. Oh, nobody throws it. Oh, just off the fingertips to Conley. He had him. I think Darnold could have scored if he had just kept it down there. If Darnold just kept it and run in, I think he gets in. Yeah. He had a couple of blockers up there. I think he could have made it in. We are making a statement right now. If we lose, Brock will still be in with Sambo. Yeah. I am putting no effort into this game kind of a thing. Just there's nothing to play for except for a little bit of pride for both teams, but like Darnold playing for next season. So you can Darnold is back, looking, throwing over the middle. That is a touchdown to Ronnie Bell. He almost gets knocked down by one of the linemen running into him afterwards, celebrating. That was a nice pass into a very, very tight, pretty much non-existent window. And it looks like, was that Aaron Banks that came up limping a little bit? Looks like he was walking off a little limpy. So let's watch Aaron Banks there. Let's see. Didn't see anything with Aaron Banks. Looks like it was him that ran into him. Jesus, Moody. Well, at least he has the NFL record for the most made in a row. I feel like we're getting back down to that middle of the season Moody, when it all went to shit. But again, back to the touchdown. That was a nice pass by Sam Darnold into, like I said, there's pretty much no window there. And nice catch by Ronnie Bell. Ronnie Bell seems to get those nice catches across the middle. The misses were scripted, so people talk about that instead of the game. Fair. I mean, if you go with that old thing where the NFL is scripted, that is definitely on the script. How do the Seahawks get in? Do they have to win in? I don't know how they get in. 20-7, 11 seconds left in this game. Blech. Yeah, like they're talking about in the broadcast. Congrats to Houston Texans with D'Amico Ryans making it into the playoffs in his first season as a head coach. Very nicely done there. It also helps when your quarterback is C.J. Stroud. He is just arguably the best rookie quarterback of all time, at least season wise. Yeah, I see the Eagles are getting their butt kicked. Why are they even? Man, they are just trying to get Puka Nacua this record before halftime. What does he need? Like one more catch, and then that's it? Yeah, he's 1 yard and one catch. They're just going to, no matter how many plays they throw to the end of the half, they're just going to keep forcing it to him. Watch. I can definitely see them just doing that for him. Just get this record done and over with so he doesn't have to play the second half. Nope. Got 2 seconds left. I'm kind of surprised they went to the tight end Hopkins on that run. Yeah, I saw that the Eagles are getting their butt whipped, but like us, again, I'm not putting a whole lot of stock into these games this weekend. I mean, other than the fact that we have pretty much broke them, or whatever you want to say, it's like, yeah. All right, let's see if they can get Puka Nacua this 1 yard and one catch before halftime. Because that's what they just want to get him that 1 yard and that one catch and just to sit him the rest of the second half. So let's see. Let's see if we go for a quick slant to Nacua just to get him to Hopkins. That's not Hopkins, it's the tight end. It's in motion. And we got one man. So we got Demo on Nacua. He's looking straight at him. He's going deep, and Wentz is scrambling. Yeah, we're double scheming Nacua at this point. Flag is down, so let's see what we got going on here. We get one more play or not. All right. All right. One more play. Let's see if they can do it. As a fellow Polynesian, I wish Puka Nacua would just hurry up and get this. We're just gonna double and triple team Nacua until he gets this record. We're gonna make him earn this one catch and 1 yard. Watch. Well, they put him in motion to try and get him one-on-one, but I think we had like 3 guys follow him just because we know what they're trying to do. He knows. Look at it. He's smiling, even though you can't see his mouth because he's got the mask on. But he knows damn well that we are going to make him work for that one catch and 1 yard. All right. So give me just a second. I'm going to reset everything here, and then we will get the halftime show started officially. Just a second. There we go. I need a new halftime intro. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining me. It is me, Jason, aka Capt Niner, here with the Niner Faithful Radio halftime show. Right now, the score is 20-7 for the Niners. What can we say about this game? It's pretty much going exactly as most of us had thought. I don't know where to start as far as talking anything about it because the game doesn't matter. So everything's the only thing that matters in this game for anybody and anything is that 1, everybody wants to come out healthy, and 2, they couldn't do it in the first half. So damn well the Rams are going to come out in the second half and try and get that 1 yard and one catch to Puka Nacua. They're just going to force feed him over and over. And we're going to triple cover. So you're probably going to get it at some point. We're going to make you work for it. But other than that, yeah. Right now, the only issue that we've had with the 49ers is that Clelin Ferrell had some sort of an injury to his leg. I'm not sure if it was like an ankle or a knee, but he was able to walk off the field, but then he got carted into the tunnel. So who knows exactly what is going on with him? I have not seen any other updates, but hopefully we don't hopefully he's back and it's not too serious, maybe like a stinger type thing. But it's knees and ankles. We know those things goes with the bigger guys, especially with him being out there at the end. We don't have a whole lot of depth at end, especially with someone like Drake Jackson who's been pretty much on the IR, and everything for the last month or so. Um, I think that's just his way of they're just putting him in the doghouse, basically. Got Edward Escoli. Let's see what happened there. Rose and Chanel, full force it continues. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you for showing up. Yeah, so hopefully that is because we don't have a whole lot of depth there anymore. Granted, we did get an upgrade with Chase Young, and so we're not counting on Farrell or Randy Gregory as much, but we still need those guys in the rotation. So hopefully, if anything else, if it is a long-term injury where he can't play, I guess we will definitely see the return of Drake Jackson more than likely. I'd have to actually pull up. Let's see something real quick. I'm going to pull up our lads and see who else we have to pull up if we have to pull up somebody. Let's see. Defensive end. Kinlaw. So we have Robert Beal. Will probably get more playing time. What if Sebastian Joseph Day can play some outside on the end either? I don't know how much he's actually played out there since he is a defensive tackle, but I'd be curious to see how much if he could play out there. We got Rick Diaz in the house. Good afternoon, my friend. That's for the field goals. Well, I'm going to put up a comment that Steve-O put up earlier. The misses were scripted so people can talk about the misses by Moody instead of the game. So, I mean, everybody misses now. Hey, let's get these misses out and all this kind of junk before the postseason playoffs begin, because I'd rather see him miss these ones now than miss these ones in the postseason. I mean, he did have 60 straight field goals in a row to set the NFL record since it's been pushed back. So that's good. Like I said, I'm not terribly worried about it right now. I think the fact that we took Moody so high in the draft is why we are even more skeptical about anything that he does, especially with his misses and stuff like that. So I think that's one of the reasons why we keep pushing in on there. Moody missed anytime. Everybody freaks out, and I think it's just because of the draft status with him. So that's all. Nothing too terrible to worry about unless it goes into the postseason. All right, we'll go ahead and bring up this box score here. That's not it. That's not it either. There we go. All right, so right now, here's the box score for halftime. We've got Sam Darnold at 14 of 19. He actually started out, I want to say it was 7-7. So hasn't gone great down the back end of the game, but he started for 7 for 7. He's got an average of 8.8, 68 yards, rating of basically 118, which had this been a Brock Purdy in this game putting up these kind of numbers, we would be saying that he just had a fine half, which, to his credit, Sam Darnold has. He hasn't looked bad. Then again, he's not playing against, number ones or anything like that. So, but I will give Sam Darnold his credit. He has looked okay. The touchdown pass that he did throw to Ronnie Bell, pretty impressive because there was absolutely no window there. That was the only spot that ball could have been thrown for Ronnie Bell to get that touchdown. So that was good by him. Let's see. Rushing, Elijah Mitchell's having a pretty good game so far, 12 for 47 with the one touchdown. Jordan Mason, 4 for 28. There's that nice average that we're always seeing out of Jordan Mason. I'm gonna assume we're gonna see a lot more of him in the second half than we did. Sam Darnold had the 5 scrambles, including the one touchdown. Excuse me. Debo had the 1 for 11. Ray 1 for 7. So I mean, just the typical stuff like that. A Ferry, back at you, Tommy. See, Moody's a bust. Again, I think that the draft capital on him, it just puts such a more of a spotlight on anything that he does, because any other kicker, you're just like, he's a kicker. Move on. but I wouldn't necessarily call him a bust quite yet, Tommy. Mooney got burnt, yeah, but it's in a game that we don't really. There's not much that's going on, so I'm not terribly worried about it. Chris Conley had that really nice catch where Darnold rolled out, got it to him, and had a nice catch afterwards. BA got 3 for 25. Ray 3 for 22. I'm glad to see Ray is back. Again, that way we don't have to see Ronnie Bell returning anything anymore. Although he did slip on that one. True. I'm not downplaying the fact that we hate the Rams, but would you rather lose to the Rams now or in the playoffs? Let's be honest. We would much rather lose to them now in the playoffs. And that is in no way saying that we are going to lose this game or anything like that. But if we have to break the curse or whatever, the winning streak or anything, I'd rather it be now than in the playoffs, like when we lost to them in the NFC Championship game. So if it has to be a loss, definitely take it now. Let's see. Elijah Mitchell. I like the one pass that Jordan Mason caught over the middle. He caught that ball with his back turned to everybody, turned around, did a little step back. I want to say like two guys ran past him, and they ran out for another 6 or 7 yards. Nice to see out of him. Sam Darnold did have the one fumbled snap. I mean, that would be preferable. But I'm just saying, like, so if you have to break the curse or whatever, or the streak or whatever, get it over and done with now than in the playoffs. Other than that, we're probably going to go. And actually, before we go anywhere else, big ups to Taylor Hawkins, who in his first NFL game is playing pretty damn well in coverage and everything else, and had his first interception of his career. So, congrats to him on getting that first pick in his career. As far as the second half goes, we're probably going to be going even deeper into the depth chart. Sorry, cannot think right now. I'm hoping to see a little bit of Brandon Allen's. I want to just see because I trust Brandon Allen's more than I trust Sam Darnold. Sorry if that offends some people, but I don't trust Sam Darnold with anything, even though he has looked decently well in this first half. I would like to see some deliberate pass attempts to Braden Willis. I want to say he had one attempt at him, and to be honest, I don't even think that was at him. I think he kind of looked lost on that play, so I don't think he was in the right area because he was kind of running and looking around all at the same time. So, going to say he was not doing his job on that play. Other than that, definitely just want to hurry up, get this game over with. It's probably going to be run by both teams because again, they just want to get out of this game with everybody healthy and just move on to next week. So, for that said, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I've already been on for about a half hour, even though it's only supposed to be a 2-minute warning show, halftime show report. Jamie will be on after the game, probably about between 6 and 7 to do the post-game report. And then, of course, me and TJ will be back on Tuesday as we talk about a little bit of this game and then what we're going to be doing for the bye week that we have coming up. And then also, don't forget, next Friday is our jersey giveaway show for reaching our YouTube sub count for right now. So, make sure to definitely jump in for that one on Friday. But until then, everybody, Fa'e Telelava, one love, deuces.